Good morning and welcome to Notre Dame's annual class day. My name is Maddie St. Jem and I was your ASB Vice President for the 2019-2020 school year. Today is a day for all of us to give thanks and recognize all of those who have held leadership roles over the past year at Notre Dame. We are here to celebrate your dedication, our school, and are so grateful that you are a part of the Notre Dame community. I would like to thank you all for taking time out of your day to join us for virtual class day. Although I know this is not the end of the year we may have expected, we would still like to celebrate all of our amazing leaders and all of our community members here at Notre Dame. Now I would like to welcome the recently elected 2020-2021 ASB to lead us in the school prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God,
just as the sunflower turns toward the sun,
transform our hearts to be dedicated to you.
Empower us to become a community
of faith, service, and leadership.
Confident that we can inspire unity.
Encourage us to be lifelong learners.
Mirroring the example of St. Julie.
Joined with the tradition of Notre Dame.
May we embody the goodness of God
each and every day.
St. Julie, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
We will now have the Spiritual Life Department present their awards.
St. Julie Billiard strove to see the goodness of God in everyone, everything, in all times and places. Here at Notre Dame, we are constantly striving to help all of you, our students, to live this same way, seeing the goodness of God in everyone and every situation. The following students have been examples of this in the various areas of spiritual life. First, we have the Hallmarks Award, which recognizes students who participate in community service, show a positive attitude towards their classmates, school, and community, display an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, possess strength of character, and the courage to do what is right within their school and community. We choose 2 recipients, 1 lower class and 1 upper class student. This year's recipients embody these qualities. Our lower class recipient demonstrates a strong enthusiasm for her faith and is known for going out of her way to build positive relationships with her classmates. Her spiritual life teacher shared, she always helps her classmates even when they may be struggling. For example, when creating the Hallmarks posters in class, she not only helped her own group, but the other groups that needed help as well. She truly embodies what the Hallmarks represent, and we are so proud to have her as an NDB student. This award goes to Sophia Panagrossi. Our upper class recipient has been involved in spiritual life since her freshman year in a variety of capacities. She has been involved with liturgies, taken an active role on the Hallmarks in Action Board, and served as a rectora for the Fall Kairos retreat this year. She is always striving to lend a helping hand within the spiritual life department and go above and beyond what is asked of her. She has dedicated a generous amount of time to serving others and being a shining representative of NDB in the community. Thank you and congratulations to Brianna Nunn. I will now be presenting the Outstanding Community Service Award, which is given to seniors who have demonstrated an exceptional commitment to service over their 4 years here at Notre Dame. These students have each selflessly dedicated over 500 hours of community service to causes that they believe in. This year, we honor the following students. With 509 hours of community service, serving at Sarah Sports Camp and a variety of capacities at both NDB and Notre Dame Elementary, we have Avery Stump. With 510 hours of community service, serving at CYO camps and outdoor education, we have Erica Robinson.
This year's Liturgy Award will be presented to a senior who has dedicated her heart and soul to our liturgies at Notre Dame for the past 4 years. Her passion project was centered around recruiting altar servers and training them for the future years in order to carry out St. Julie Billiard's mission. I am forever grateful, as well as the Hallmarks board and her classmates, for her dedication and love to Jesus and his mission. It is my honor to present this award to Caitlin Wallace. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of the Spiritual Life Award winners. We will now recognize our student leaders. Notre Dame offers extensive leadership opportunities to all of its students, which include our 8 leadership boards, student council, and link crew, in addition to many other opportunities offered through our student organizations and sports teams. We want to recognize all of our student leaders who have dedicated countless hours over the last year to the Notre Dame community. Freshman Class Council: Cassie Hickson, Amelia Elangian, Abby Edelhart, Sophia Rask, Abby Earnshaw, Jules Evans, Bridget Sinnott. Sophomore Class Council: Allie Lewis, Stella Jonich, Nithya Mani, Nika Ani, Georgia Fox, Colby Robinson, McKenna Kirst. Junior Class Council: Olivia Para, Kylie O'Donohue, Lizzie Weishar, Julia Roche, Alea San Juan, Shay Hansen, Genevieve Benzie.
Senior Class Council: Bianca Lopez, Lena Bacon, Victoria Giomi, Isabella Parks, Michaela Glanville, Avery McGlinchey, Caitlin Earnshaw.
Ambassador Board: Karina Lavaroni, Callie Perazzo, Callie Malone, Elizabeth Mendoza, Paige Clark, Mia Adow, Andrea Aquino, Sachi Bopardikar, Ashley Pelsner, Delaney Fox, Maggie O'Brien, Caitlin Kiesel.
The California Scholarship Federation Board: Audrey Moganum, Claire Tierney, Carol Lee, Patricia Newgid, Aletta Chen, Jenny He, Katarina Newman, Samantha Bondmeyer, Lily Jeffs, Arabella Sunga, Felicia Way, Haley Stewart.
Hallmarks and Action Board: Alyssa Villanueva, Elizabeth Prio, Natalie Foad, Gina Del Chario, Kristen Refuezo, Ella Jagir, Brianna Nunn. Health and Wellness Board: Tatiana Beck, Maggie Stack, Sophia Lisson, Natalie Cross, Caitlin Lopez, Izzy Enoch, Zoe Enders, Caitlin Stutt, Mary Cost, Tiffany Say, Lila McKenna, Annie Golot, Elise Lemke, Cameron Sierras. Link Crew Board: Nicole Lindemann, Danny Ellman, Carmela Zumont, Madison Maka, Danielle Giovando, Lauren Payne, Maddie Perry, Layla Zhang, Kelly Shackle, Elena Garcia, Alex Luce.
The Marketing and Communications Board: Natalie Beyer, Hannah Bergholm, Brianna Canavati, Charlotte De Laurentiis Oliveira, Liliana Lodudice, Emma Marin, Caroline McCoy, Razan Asmar, Neve Dandiker, Kaylin Hughes, Mary Hunsaker, Taylor Klein, Amelia Kyle, Ashlyn O'Riordan, Alexa Parikh, Sophia Rangel, Jessica Tablante, Brooke Horvai, Katie Spencer, Alejandra Velasco, Ellie Pope, Tori Beyer, Viva Vorsimer, Josie Rancorette, Kate Rose Keegren, Parker Daly.
National Honor Society Board: Abia Bakai, Sabrina Bergholm, Deanna Omron, Venetia Prontos, Kelsey Sennett, Nusha Stewart, Sophia Dinelli, Kaylee Murad, Kristen Carpio, Olivia Kai Davis. Tiger Tech Team: Vanilla Vandanapool, Elizabeth Mendoza, Deanna Omaron, Eleanor Bangs, Felicia Way, Satine Fortenbach. On behalf of the entire Notre Dame community, thank you to all of our board leaders for your service this year. You have worked tirelessly at planning and executing the various events associated with your role as a board member. Leaders, Notre Dame would not be the school it is today without you. It is with great pleasure that we have the opportunity to honor you. Thank you for all of your efforts. We will now recognize our student leaders who have won leadership awards. This year, Student Life would like to honor one student who we recognize as a woman of strong character. No matter what life seems to throw at her, she is never derailed. She smiles and she doesn't complain. Never seeking attention or praise, she is humble in her achievements and an overall kind person you can always count on to do the right thing. It is with my great pleasure that we recognize Senior Angela Marie Fairman as this year's recipient of the Character Award. The Tiger Leadership Award was established in 2016 and is designed to recognize student leaders who lead by example, serve as positive role models for their peers, are willing to take on challenges, can work well with others, honor their commitments, and demonstrate an understanding of servant leadership. There are two recipients for this award. First, an emerging Tiger leader, an underclassman, and second, the Tiger leader, an upperclassman. We often think of leaders as those who carry the title of captain or president, and many times this is the case. However, true leadership does not come from a title. It comes from within. This year's Tiger Award recipients go to two individuals who regularly extend themselves beyond what is comfortable as a way to discover their potential. They are effortlessly true to themselves and unafraid of challenges that are designed to help them grow. Our two recipients today are known for their work ethic and make it a priority to help those around them. They are humble in their accomplishments, oftentimes crediting others before they graciously accept any earned praise. They are the kind of individuals you want to follow. Please join me in congratulating this year's Emerging Tiger Leader Award winner, Stella Janich. Please join me in congratulating this year's Tiger Leader Award winner, Madison Maka.
The I Am Notre Dame Award represents those who truly embody the spirit of Notre Dame, both inside our school as well as the larger community. This award is symbolic of a student and community member whose positive and charismatic nature supports her fellow Tigers, her teachers, and the many organizations of which she is a part. She believes in her Notre Dame education that has prepared her for college and for life. She cares about our school, her diploma, and its reputation once she leaves the hallowed halls of Notre Dame Belmont. This year, the I Am Notre Dame Award goes to two seniors who have been steadfast in their commitment to representing Notre Dame and the admissions program. Their leadership, perseverance, and courage are abundantly evident, and I am very proud of their dedication and dependability. I am delighted to extend this award to Karina Lavaroni and Callie Malone.
Notre Dame Belmont's Head of School Award honors a graduating senior for her role modeling, academic achievement, and generous participation in the community these past 4 years. This special award is a true reflection of Notre Dame's hallmarks, which describe the essential characteristics, values, and activities of a Notre Dame school, and most importantly, a Notre Dame student. Hallmark 1 captures the true essence of this award. We believe, in the midst of today's reality, that God is good, and we stand firm in our commitment to honor that goodness in ourselves, in others, and in our world. It is my honor to give this year's award to Avery McGlinchey, a remarkable young woman who has been a steady contributor to Notre Dame. The following adjectives are used by teachers and staff to describe her: passionate, dedicated, responsible, reliable, kind, caring, and strong. A staff member who has watched Avery grow over the past 4 years shared the following: Avery has a contagious presence about her that draws people to her. Her passion and spirit for Notre Dame can be seen by her actions every day. Her self-confidence has grown over the years, which has enabled her to assume leadership and become the well-rounded person she is today. End quote. Avery is unapologetically herself, a young woman who leaves Notre Dame empowered and ready to take on the world. Someday, we will read about Avery in the news, and we can all say, we knew Avery when. Avery will be attending Michigan State University this fall, and they are indeed lucky and blessed to have her. In addition to her scholarship award, Avery's name will be inscribed in her perpetual plaque. Congratulations, Avery. We're very proud of you.
Nine years ago, Notre Dame established the Sisterhood Trifecta Award. The Trifecta pairs up the sophomores and the seniors, and the juniors with the freshmen in Aquacades, Powder Puff, and Penny Wars. The Trifecta promotes sisterhood, spirit, and a little healthy competition. The winners of the Trifecta are judged not only on how well they do in those competitions, but also in how they interact with their sisters throughout the year. Deciding on a winner is always difficult because all 4 classes embrace the spirit of the Trifecta. This year, although we were unable to hold Powder Puff because of the rain and unable to hold Aquacades because of COVID-19, there was still a ton of sisterhood spirit in the hallways, at rallies, and at sports events. The winners of the Sisterhood Trifecta for the 2019-2020 school year are the freshmen and the juniors. Congratulations, Wildcats and Knights. Your class names will be engraved on the plaque, which is displayed in student leadership. The next award I will present is the Spirit Trophy. Unfortunately, we did not have Aquacades this year, so we do not have that spirit to take under consideration. But we did have numerous other Spirit Point events, like Spirit Week, the Senior Sports Games, and various fundraising drives. And I am so happy that so many students participated in all these events. This year, the Spirit Trophy goes to, drumroll please, the seniors. Congratulations. Your class name and year will be forever engraved on the Tiger Spirit Trophy in student life. Next up, we would like to install the 2020-2021 Student Council officers. Congratulations on your impending leadership role. Your classmates have placed their trust in you to serve them well next year. Now, although we're not together, please raise your right hand and repeat after me while in the comfort of your own home. I promise to uphold the standards of Notre Dame High School. I will diligently execute my duties of the office to which I've been selected. I will be responsive to the needs of my class and school and provide positive leadership and service to Notre Dame Belmont. I will uphold, promote, and support the ideas and activities of Notre Dame Student Council. I pledge to conduct myself with integrity and honor and give back to Notre Dame and my class more than I seek to receive. Congratulations, Notre Dame Belmont Student Council. To the 2019-2020 ASB officers, Annalie, Maddie, Angela Marie, Avery, Kate, and Olivia. Congratulations to each of you for your work as Associated Student Body Officers. One short year ago, you stood at Class Day and took your oath of office. Your spirit and love for Notre Dame has truly made a difference this year. Take the experience you have had here and spread Notre Dame love wherever you go. Know that you will be missed, you are loved, and you will always have a home at Notre Dame Belmont. And now we will install the 2020-2021 ASB officers. Mia Adal, Andrea Aquino, Olivia Pera, Chloe Powell, Alea San Juan, and Carmela Zuma.
Mia, Andrea, Olivia, Chloe, Alea, and Carmela. Your school has placed their trust in you as their student body officers for the 2020-2021 school year. Hold that trust close to your heart as you serve Notre Dame next year. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I accept the duties and responsibilities
I accept the duties and responsibilities
of an Associated Student Body Officer
of an Associated Student Body Officer
for the year 2020 to 2021.
For the year
2020 to 2021.
I agree to fulfill these duties
I agree to fulfill these duties
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I will faithfully support
I will
I will faithfully support
the Constitution and bylaws
the Constitution and bylaws
of the Associated Students of Notre Dame High School.
of
the Associated Students of Notre Dame High School.
As a representative of Notre Dame, I will conduct myself
as a
representative of Notre Dame,
myself.
I will conduct myself
with integrity and honor at all times,
with
integrity and honor
at all times,
and give back to Notre Dame
and
give back to Notre Dame
more than I seek to receive.
more than I seek to receive.
Congratulations, ladies. Please join me in welcoming your new ASB officers.
Yay!
We will now move on to athletic awards.
Under Armour and BSN are honored to have partnered with Notre Dame High School for our inaugural Women of Will program. Through this program, our goal is to empower female high school student athletes across the country. As we near the end of the school year, we're pleased to announce your recipient of the 2020 Women of Will Graduation Award, an award presented to an outstanding senior athlete who exemplifies what it truly means to be a student athlete. She was chosen not only because of her athletic excellence, but also her commitment to sportsmanship, leadership, academic excellence, community service, and more. We are proud to present the 2020 Woman of Will Award. Thank you for your dedication to your team, coaches, and community at Notre Dame High School. This year's award goes to Michaela Glanville. Next Level Sports is honored to have partnered with Notre Dame High School for our inaugural Student Athlete Coach Mentor Scholarship Program. Through this program, our goal is to empower and recognize high school student athletes throughout all Next Level Sports programs across the country. As we near the end of the school year, we're pleased to announce our first ever recipient of the 2020 Next Level Graduation Award, an award presented to an outstanding senior class student athlete coach who exemplifies what it truly means to be a mentor to our next level participants. Our first ever recipient was chosen not only because of her coaching ability and mentorship through the Next Level programs, but also her commitment to sportsmanship, leadership, academic excellence, and more. We are proud to present the 2020 Student Athlete Coach Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Avery Stump, who has headed to Chapman University this fall. thank you for your 5-year commitment to coaching next level basketball at Notre Dame Belmont. Hey there. We made a nice little drive to give out one of our big awards, the Scholar Athlete. We're gonna get to our athlete's house and we're gonna present them with an award. Stay tuned. Here we go, let's go. There they are. Hi, is Quinn here? We're looking for Quinn. We're looking for Quinn. Okay, stand right there, Quinn. Here I go. You ready? The Scholar Athlete Award is given to a senior who participated as a 2-sport varsity athlete her senior year, maintained a minimum 3.5 GPA, completed her NDB service hours, and is a good role model for her teammates. One coach says the following about her. Between running with this athlete and working with her in the classroom, I can say she epitomizes the ethos of a scholar athlete. Despite the rigorous course load and running varsity cross country and track, she never let one interfere with the other. She brings the same dedication and demeanor to both endeavors as an easy indicator of why she is so successful in both. More importantly, she shares that success and ability with others, both classmates and teammates. She encourages others to work hard in the classroom, often taking time to explain things to her peers and always approaching her studies harder in the classroom with a positive attitude. Then she's right there after school with a smile to build up her teammates and push them faster and persevere more. She is a joyful runner, a sharp mind, and kind and compassionate personality. Her contributions to Notre Dame will be missed, but not forgotten. Another coach says this about our recipient. This athlete has been a pleasure to coach and is an exceptional role model for younger student athletes. Leading by example, she embraces every workout and encourages her teammates to push through difficult training sessions. Her hard work and commitment paid off as she earned the MVP of the 2019 cross-country season and helped lead the team to CCS qualification. This athlete is a gentle force of positivity and will be greatly missed as a member of the cross-country and track and field teams next year. She will be running in college and will most certainly have continued success in her academics and athletics. The 2019-2020 Scholar Athlete Awardee participated on varsity cross-country for 4 years, track and field for 4 years, and is a 3-time NDB cross-country MVP. She completed 139 hours of community service, maintained a weighted GPA of 4.56, and lettered in both varsity track and field and cross-country this year. It is my honor to award the 2019-2020 Scholar Athlete Award to Quinn Meinhardt.
I was shocked. Thank you. I just want to say thank you, Mr. Levine, and you guys just for so much for coming down here. I really appreciate it. Also, I want to say thank you to all my coaches, Coach Courier, Coach Christie, Coach BJ, and one of my #1 supporters right here, just for being there for me through all my years in cross country and track at Notre Dame. I'm so thankful to have learned so much from all of you, and I can't wait to see where the team goes in the coming years. From my family to your family, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Way to go, Quinn!
Woo! Get back to religion.
Okay, we just arrived at the second awardee's house. We're gonna give that out this morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's go have some fun. Let's do it. Let's go do this. Good morning. We're here to see Alex Luce. Is Alex Luce here? We need Alex, and we need Alex and her parents. Alex, come on out here, Alex. Follow us out here. Good morning, everybody. The athletic department is proud to honor a senior who participated on 10 or more teams here at Notre Dame Belmont. Club sports are becoming more popular, so playing on multiple high school teams throughout a student athlete's 4 years is an important decision we feel deserving of special recognition, as is the trash guy right down the street.
You can wait. Yeah. Got it, brother.
One coach says this about our recipient. In my tenure, I have only had 2 players who made varsity all 4 years, and this athlete is one of those players. She is a fantastic teammate who makes others feel welcome. She's always there to give the underclasswoman advice and support right away. She has enjoyed success in winning 2 WBAL championships and a CCS championship, along with an Arizona High School Tournament championship. Not a bad collection for 4 years. I am very proud of her receiving this award and looking forward to great things in her future. Another coach writes, "This athlete is the type of athlete every coach wants on their team. Her dedication to creating a positive team environment is evident in all that she does. After being on an overnight 12-hour flight from Europe, she got in her car, drove a couple of hours to be in time for her soccer team in the playoffs. This athlete has an amazing ability to rally everyone together. During this time of social distancing, she's gathered her swim team together to create a happy birthday message from everyone for a senior on the team so that the birthday girl felt honored and special. As a coach, I am honored to have worked with her and wish her the best of luck on all of her future endeavors." Still another coach says this about this year's recipient. "What an athlete. She has all the athletic ability any coach would be jumping up and down to have on their team. This, combined with her happy personality and coachability, made her an absolute joy. On our team specifically, she would do anything that was asked of her: defense, driver, fast break. She could fit all of those roles and played them well. Congratulations and well deserved." This year's honoree participated in JV water polo for a year, varsity water polo for 3 years, varsity soccer for 4 years, JV swimming for 2 years, varsity swimming for 2 years, for a total of 12 sports in 12 seasons. The athletic department is proud to award the 2019-2020 Season of Sport Award to Alex Luce.
I just want to thank my teammates and coaches for always supporting me and making this possible, and my parents for always being there for me and encouraging me to always do my best, and just the Notre Dame community as a whole.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Done. All right.
We're at our 3rd and final athlete's house. We're going to give a great award. This is a big award. We want to wish congratulations to her and all of our athletes. Let's go get this done. Boom! We're gonna put the sirens on. We're gonna scare the whole town of San Carlos. Let's do it. We're getting close, everybody. Here we are. Let's make this happen. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is Viva Vorzimmer home? Viva Vorzimmer.
I'll find her for you.
Okay. Viva, please come out to the front steps. We need any of your family also to come out to the front steps. We got you out of class, so don't worry about it. The athletic department is proud to honor a senior who made the greatest number of contributions to NDB athletics over her 4 years here. This is a point-based award, taking into consideration championships won, all league selections, team awards, different team levels, and numbers of seasons played here at Notre Dame. One coach says the following about our Tiger of the Year. This athlete has been a part of the varsity soccer team for 3 years. I don't think I have ever coached a player in all my years who works as hard as she does. She started every game for NDB all 3 years. We won 2 WBAL championships and a CCS championship during this athlete's tenure. She was our captain and led our team by example. I can't tell you how proud I am of her. She truly is a fantastic student athlete who will go on to bigger and better things after she graduates from Notre Dame. Another coach writes, this athlete had never played lacrosse before we started the program and was a freshman for the inaugural season 4 years ago. I remember teaching her how to catch and throw. She was tentative like most on that team, but you could see that she had lots of natural ability and the desire to learn and succeed. She played all 4 years and added depth to our midfield, mainly because she wanted the ball and was faster than most on the field. She brought a strong work ethic to practice and a quiet will to win the game. She's the kind of athlete who raises everybody's expectations without ever saying a word. She would gladly do anything asked of her, even begging for more conditioning after practice. The words reliable, dependable, and consistent speak volumes about this athlete. This season would have been an absolute breakout for her had it not been for COVID-19. This athlete's resume includes 1 CCS championship, 2 WBAL championships, 1 WBAL MVP, and 3 WBAL first team selections. The athletic department is proud to award the 2019-2020 Tiger of the Year Award to Viva Vorzimmer!
Wow. Okay, well, this was quite a surprise, but I'm very grateful to have this recognition, and I would like to thank all my coaches for, everything they've done. I've had a really great time playing for these past 4 years. I never thought I'd actually even be able to play lacrosse, but I just feel so lucky that my coaches were taking me in and teaching me everything they know and just giving me the best possible opportunity for success. So thank you to everyone. I'd also like to thank my adopted father, Paul McCallion, for being the best soccer coach in the world, and also Coach Dave for always believing in me and making the seasons awesome. So thank you. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. So sad. I'm coming for Joe Exotic of the Real Tiger King. Good job, you won.
All right, we just gave 3 awards out to 3 fantastic student athletes. We couldn't be more proud of them. We wish them good luck in their journeys, and their names are going to be up on the Moore Pavilion wall for who knows how long. Go Tigers.
Jason, we're getting some comments in the chat window. They're like, when is this going to end?
I'm back. You thought I was done. We have another award to give. Yes! We've made our way to Burlingame, California, and we're gonna get out of the car in about, a couple minutes, and we're just gonna have some more fun giving another award to one of our outstanding seniors. Let's do it! You ready? Let's go do this. Go Tigers. Look at all these crazy people here. We're making this happen. We're making this happen. Is Olivia Miller there? Olivia Miller? In July of 2001, the Notre Dame community lost a special member when Allison Huber, class of '99, passed away. She was admired by her peers, other students, faculty, and coaches for her all-around enthusiasm and compassion for others, in addition to many other positive qualities. The athletic department continues to honor Allison's memory by annually recognizing a senior who exhibits similar qualities with the Allison Huber Award. The criteria for this award is a senior athlete who shows compassion, team spirit, and loyalty to the Notre Dame community that Allison displayed throughout her 4 years at Notre Dame. Our recipient's coach says this about our award winner. Olivia is one of the most loyal, energetic, and dedicated players that I have come across while on staff at Notre Dame. The blue and gold, or green, Tiger spirit runs through her veins. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this award than Olivia. She was the first one out to practice every day, and she would stay after if we needed her to. Anything we asked, she did. She put the team before herself. She's a natural leader. Our team fed off her energy. It was contagious. Notre Dame has also been so lucky to look up to her as an ASB officer and as a representative of Notre Dame. She is the exemplary example of a true Notre Dame student. An athletic administrator says this about our recipient. Olivia got involved with our Dig Pink Club to support breast cancer awareness. As a sophomore and junior, Olivia assisted the president of the club to create a very successful event at a home volleyball game. The president and Olivia were able to parlay this into a collaborative event with many members who helped support and continue to make it a great event. T-shirts, wristbands, and other breast cancer items were sold to raise money for breast cancer awareness, along with proceeds from a bake sale. As a senior, Olivia took on the role of herself and did an outstanding job. She recruited some underclassmen to learn the ropes to take over once she graduated. She is so passionate about this cause that she contacted the athletic director at her college to inquire about hosting a similar event for their men's basketball team, calling it a Think Pink game. Her energy, spirit, passion for everything she does is infectious. The athletic department is proud to award the 2019-2020 Allison Huber Athletic Spirit Award to Olivia Miller.
I just want to thank my dad and my mom and all my coaches at Notre Dame, especially Coach Sam, Coach Kate, and Coach Caselli for pushing me every single day at practice to be my best, and just all my family and friends that have supported me and made me the person I am today. Well, my dad was being really sketchy for the past day, so I was a little confused of why he needed help. And I walked up to my sister's apartment and they were all still being sketchy. And then I walked out to a bunch of homies out here and it was so exciting and I love all them. And I seriously could not have gone through my 4 years at Notre Dame without everyone. Yeah! Yay! This is so cool! That was intense. This has my name on it.
Next, we have our Alumni Awards.
In 1978, Sue Kemper, a young teacher at Notre Dame Belmont, and also a member of NDB's class of 1973, died at the young age of 24. In memory of her loving spirit and her commitment to teaching and to NDB, her students established an award to celebrate her spirit and commitment by honoring a graduating senior. Sue Kemper participated in all phases of extracurricular life and was committed to serving others, both as a student and after her return as a teacher. Those who had the privilege of knowing her would describe Sue as someone who gave to her students and colleagues without counting the cost. The Sue Kemper Award goes to a senior who most resembles that same spirit. Nominated by her peers, this year's Sue Kemper Award goes to Karina Lavaroni. During her time at NDB, Karina has been involved in the Ambassador Club and served as president for 2 years on the Ambassador Leadership Board. Karina served as editor-in-chief for the yearbook for 3 years. She is a member of the National Honor Society, the California Scholarship Federation, and the Mu Alpha Theta Math Honorary. Karina is also on the Honor Roll Society. Karina was recently awarded the Outstanding Achievement in Calculus Award, the Outstanding Achievement in Yearbook Award, and received the Department Award in Government. During her time at NDB, Karina has been known as someone who is really kind, helpful, and conducts herself in ways that have strengthened the Notre Dame bond of sisterhood. Congratulations to you, Karina Lavaroni.
Hello everyone, my name is Callie Malone and I'm here today to pass on a very special award. This award is known as the Karen Judge Ring and is passed between the blue and green sister classes each year the class graduates. The tradition started back in 1962 when Karen Judge prepared to enter the convent to join the Sisters of Notre Dame, but taking the vows of poverty meant leaving her class ring behind. Instead of leaving her ring behind, Karen Judge decided to pass her ring onto her friend Maureen. Ever since then, the ring has been passed onto a student that models leadership, integrity, and her actions contribute to the community here at Notre Dame. Also, all who wear the ring embody the sisterhood that is fostered at Notre Dame. After my 2 years with the ring, I have the great honor of passing it on to a member of the 2022 graduating class. Fortunately, my job was rather easy. This young woman always has a smile on her face, and I'm convinced that she can spark up a conversation with anyone and everyone. She makes those around her feel loved and accepted. During her 2 years at Notre Dame, this young woman has raked up quite a laundry list of achievements. This year's recipient has been an amazing student who focuses on her work and strives for excellence in the classroom. She has played water polo and softball both years at Notre Dame, and was voted one of the captains of her JV water polo team by her teammates and coaches. She has volunteered and assisted at many ambassador events and was recently appointed to the ambassador board for the 2020-2021 school year. While all these achievements are commendable, I believe her greatest accomplishment by far has been how supportive and kind she has been to her fellow Notre Dame sisters. Now, I believe I can go on talking about this year's recipient for quite a while, but I will end with this. 2 years ago, I was presented the Karen Judge Ring by Annie Lawrence, a maverick from the graduating class of 2018. She was and still is an inspiration to me, someone that I look to as a role model. Today, I am blessed to say that I have the honor to present the ring to another incredible young woman who is both an inspiration and a role model to me. This year's Karen Judge Ring recipient is Olivia Simeon. Thank you, Olivia, for sharing your light and spirit with all of the Notre Dame community.
Next, we will celebrate Notre Dame Belmont's faculty and staff. First off, let's take a look at how many NDB alumni have continued their love for Notre Dame by becoming a faculty or staff member. Now, we will say goodbye to those faculty and staff leaving Notre Dame at the end of the school year to move on to other opportunities. Let's take a moment to recognize Arlene Tigre, a member of the business office who is retiring this year.
Someone is retiring this year. This year, a long-standing member of the NDB community, she also just celebrated her 50th anniversary of graduation from NDB, has decided to retire. Why would she do that? We have tried to persuade her otherwise, but when it's time, it's time. Arlene Tigre has worked at NDB for the past 29 years, performing important work out of the limelight. Arlene returned to NDB as an employee in 1992, working in the library. Soon after that, she found what we like to call her true calling, even though I don't think she thinks it's her true calling. Working in the finance office as the accounts receivable coordinator. There is no greater job than collecting money at a private school. Arlene performed her task with a quiet dignity and faithfulness to the task, paying such close attention to a myriad of details related to invoices, checks, credit cards, and on and on. In her spare time, Arlene was able to raise 3 boys, all graduates of Sarah. and these Padres have blessed Arlene and her husband Bob with 5 grandchildren. Arlene, you will be very missed by the NDB community. Enjoy your retirement. Clifford, did you like that? It is my privilege and honor this afternoon to present the Rosalind Crosby Excellence in Teaching Award to a member of the Notre Dame High School faculty nominated by students and faculty. Rosalind Crosby was a valued and much-loved member of our community. She was a preeminent Catholic school educator with a strong commitment to the education of young women for over 3 decades. Rosalind worked with young women in the Archdiocese of San Francisco. And while at Notre Dame, Belmont, as a teacher and administrator, Rosalind had a strong and lasting impact on all who had the privilege to know her. Rosalind died in 2001, and in her memory, NDB's Board of Directors and Administration established the Rosalind Crosby Teaching Award, an annual prize given away as a way to both honor her commitment to education, but also to recognize an outstanding member of our faculty. The Crosby Award honors a teacher nominated by students and faculty for inspiring teaching and mentoring, for creativity in the classroom, for commitment to our students, and for consistently superior teaching. This year's award winner was the runaway favorite of both faculty and students. In his 3 years at NDB, this teacher has established himself as a well-respected and well-loved member of our community. On behalf of this community, I am pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Rosalind Crosby Excellence in Teaching Award, Mr. Jonathan Tomczak. Mr. Tomczak began teaching at NDB in 2017 as a member of the Social Sciences Department. In addition to teaching full-time, Mr. Tomczak is the moderator of the National Honor Society and the moderator of the JV mock trial team. In addition, Mr. Tomczak is a regular feature at all of NDB's sporting events, whether home or away. In nominating Mr. Tomczak, one of his students shared the following about him. Mr. Tomczak inspires me every time I have a class with him. He shows so much love and knowledge for the classes that he teaches, and he is adored and respected by his students. He inspires us not only to be better students, but also better people by spreading kindness and positivity. And one of his fellow teachers said the following: Jonathan has been one of the most amazing teachers I've seen connect with students. We share a classroom, and I see every day, multiple times, students who gather in the safety and community of that space. Jonathan is always there, both physically and emotionally. The students turn to him for advice, stories, help with academics and counseling on issues they might be trying to deal with. Jonathan is an amazing educator. And even as we've navigated this new world of distance learning, Mr. Tomczak has remained true to who he is. And another quote from one of his students illustrates that point. Even with distance learning, he still seems to care about all of his students and puts extra effort into sharing cool things, like his epic history raps. I appreciate this greatly, and it inspires me to try my best until I feel pride in what I have done. And let me conclude with still another quote from one of his grateful students. We all know that he cares for us for something bigger than the assignments we turn in. Mr. Tomczak is so kind and considerate, and I don't think he knows how much it means to everyone that has had the pleasure of knowing him. And so, Mr. Tomczak, now you do know how much you mean to your students and colleagues. On behalf of your students and colleagues, we honor you as this year's Rosalind Crosby Excellence in Teaching Award. This award comes with 2 prizes. First, a modest cash award, and secondly, and most importantly, the most prized parking space in the faculty lot. Congratulations, Mr. Tomczak. We love you. Last year, the administrative team established a new award for a member of the NDB community who is not a teacher. We have many fine administrators and staff members who work very hard every day outside of the classroom to make NDB a special place. The award is given to an administrator or staff member who exemplifies the hallmark of a Notre Dame school. Let me say a few words about this year's recipient, and I am keeping this year's award winner's name a secret until the end, but all of you will know who I'm talking about after I drop a few choice descriptions. This year's recipient is a living reminder that God is good. As stated in Hallmark 1, our award winner proclaims by her life and how she relates to our students that God is good. And she recognizes and celebrates that goodness in our students, our teachers, and our staff members. This year's recipient is front and center greeting our students every day. Late to class? You better go to her office. Not feeling well? She'll take care of you. Leaving early for a doctor's appointment? Please check into her office. And most importantly, need a lotion fix? Mrs. Toski is the one to see. Her collection of lotion is legendary and has grown to include an incredible sampling to meet any need or mood. I can't tell you how many of us have met students in the hallway during classes and inquired, "Where are you headed?" And the answer is always the same. "Oh, I'm going to see Mrs. Toski. I'm going to Mrs. Toski for some lotion." And maybe the stated reason is lotion, but here's the real reason. Our students love to be in her presence because they each know that she cares deeply about each and every one of them. They know they are loved and well lathered. And so, Mrs. Toski, it gives me great joy to honor you with this Hallmarks in Action Award. Congratulations from all of us, and we love you.
We will now conclude class day with a speech from Olivia Para, the junior class president, Allie Lewis, the sophomore class president, and Cassie Hickson, the freshman class president. While the moving up ceremony is a great tradition at Notre Dame High School, we unfortunately cannot be in the Moore Pavilion today to have you all get up from your seats and move to the right, signifying moving into the next grade level. So, congratulations to all for finishing out the year strong, and get excited to move into that new seat at the first rally of the 2020-2021 school year. We will now hear from junior class president Olivia Para.
Hello everyone. Let me just start out by saying that I hope you and your family are doing well. Obviously, there have been some ups and some downs this year, but I think that despite the current situation, we, the Knights, should be extremely proud of ourselves. This year alone, we've not only become upperclassmen, learned how to support and work with our sister class, the Wildcats, which we have shown by our outstanding victory in the Dollar Wars, but we've also learned how to use Zoom together and stay strong through this online learning. We've experienced so many firsts this year, and while I'm sure there were some, such as the global pandemic, that we would have preferred to have passed up, I think that this has helped our class to grow closer, even though right now we're far away. Despite the fact that there were some extra obstacles thrown our way, we did our best to stay strong and spirited throughout the whole year, and I think that that deserves a pat on the back. Amazing job, everyone. And although we didn't have aquacades, let me just keep this between you and me, I think that we would have won this year. Just saying, don't tell anyone else. Hopefully, we can keep this same energy and spirit next year when we become the big knights on campus. That's right, everyone. Seniors. It seems like just yesterday that we came in for our freshman orientation, meeting one another for the first time, not knowing what amazing memories and experiences awaited us at Notre Dame. We've come so far, and dare I say, we're just growing up so fast. I'm sorry. Anyway, with that being said, let's try our best to make our senior year amazing and enjoy this special time in our lives here at Notre Dame. I am so incredibly proud to be a Knight, and I love our spirit, camaraderie, and cherish the things that we've done together as a class. So I just wanted to say good job to everyone for making it through their junior year and for keeping positive. Finally, I will leave you with this. While it may seem dark now, we will come out of this with even stronger armor than before. So remember to keep trudging on, and that it doesn't stay nighttime forever. I'm so sorry. But would this really be a speech if I didn't make a night pun? No. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Good job this year, and I hope that you all have an amazing summer. Go Knights!
We will now hear from sophomore class president, Allie Lewis.
Hey Spartans, I hope everyone is doing well during this time and looking forward to summer break. We've had such an amazing year and have grown so much as a class. I'm so proud of everything we've accomplished and cannot wait to see what we will do as a class in the future. As Spartans, our class has a lot to live up to, for our name has a great history behind it. Sparta was one of the most powerful city-states in ancient Greece and was known for its army and strength. As a class, we possess many attributes similar to the original Spartans, such as courage, pride, and dedication. We show courage when we participate in events that might be out of our comfort zones, like aquacades or competitions at rallies. We show pride for our class when we cheer our fellow Spartans on. And we show our dedication when we continue to earn spirit points, even when we are behind. I love being a Spartan because to me, being a Spartan means being a strong, kind, and proud member of the Notre Dame class of 2022. Although our time at school this year was cut short, we managed to accomplish so many things during our sophomore year. We went from freshman year, when we were hundreds of spirit points behind the other grades, to be a consistent third place with a relatively small gap between us and the juniors and seniors. This year, we were way more prepared for aquacades and had routines that would have been so amazing. Even though this year was not what we expected, as a class we can come together and make next year the best it can be. I know this time is difficult, but remember to stay positive and use this time well. Whether that is finding a hobby, cleaning your room, trying something new, or just relaxing. Now I hope everyone is staying safe, and I cannot wait to see you all next year. Go Spartans!
We will now hear from freshman class president, Cassie Hickson.
Hey Wildcats! It's Cassie, and I'm just going to say a few words about how special and unforgettable this past year has been, and how lucky we all are to have each other as sisters. I'm sure like most of you, I was beyond nervous coming into high school. I wanted to fit in, make friends, do well in school, and all that stuff, but I never realized the bonds I would create with my classmates. Walking down the halls during lunches and passing periods, I would never see another person walking alone. I think that speaks to the people that we all are. We care about one another and want to build each other up. So during the first or second week of school, I was just in a bad mood, and all around the day wasn't going great for me. I was sitting in English class when a girl I had never spoken to asked me if I was okay and if I needed anything. At that time, I realized that I was in the right place. It was clear to me from that moment on that every member of the class of 2023 cares for each other, to the point where it doesn't even matter if you're friends with someone to check in on them. And although there are moments when we feel alone, myself included definitely, I think it's important to think about the community that we have developed this year and how much we all care about each other. For that reason, I am beyond proud to call myself a Wildcat and a Tiger. I know it is the biggest bummer to not be able to end this year altogether, but I know that during sophomore year we will pick up where we left off. I am confident that the unbreakable bonds and friendships will be here when we come back in the fall. So let's keep our heads held up, and I hope everyone is staying happy and healthy and safe at home. Okay, bye!
Thank you everyone who attended class day. Gators, we're going to miss you so much. Knights and Wildcats, see you next year. Go Tigers!